This is your host, Z-Dog. And today, we're just going to go in there and we're going to look for things laying around in our park. Now, I have three parks. I do. 1, 2, 3. Uno, dos, tres. Well, I do. So let's go in, see what we got. Now, I'm in my... Which park am I in? I done forgot what park I'm in, guys. You believe that? Oh my goodness. Aragon. Let me see. Yes, I'm in my baby park. My baby dragon park. Now, this mini event inside of the event that we have, Dragon Week and Expansion Extravaganza. We literally have that Starfall event inside. Now, I'm going to show you guys. You could go in. I love doing it this way. But if you literally have Prismatic Pantheon, you can go in here like this and turn everything off. Actually, let's turn it all back on. Turn that off. Figure out dragon. Turn that like that. Trying to think now. Turn the pedestals off. Turn the walkways off. Turn the sky off. What do I want to leave in there? I'm going to turn everything off. Everything. Just turn it off. Now, if we turn off, turn that off, then we can't see it, right? So we miscellaneous. We need to keep that turned on, right? Alright, so bring the people up. We keep the people on. Turn the basics back on. Epic. There we go. Alright, now you can see the star. Now, there's a few of them in here. If your park, your main park, if you have more than one, your main park is humongous like mine. And I know there's a few of you out there that literally have big parks. And I know about 6 of you that have such big parks that your parks are crazy full of objects. Just things laying everywhere. It's going to be a little bit difficult to see this stuff, even when you turn off the lights. So what we're going to do is 50! Alright, so there is one now. There's one over here. Now, I want to remind everybody that they will hide stuff behind. So don't be afraid to pick your stuff up. Now, don't delete. All you have to do is pick it up over to the side. If you think there might be one behind it, push the X and it goes back. It's not deleting it. And I want to pick that up. 250. So let's go around in here. Let's take a look. See what else is going on in here. Oh, if you've been to my main park and you're on my friends list, then you know that I have set up I could have sworn I just seen somebody in here. Ah, you see that star? That star wasn't there a minute ago. Let's see. Yes. They will, though. They will literally throw the pieces behind now. Not seeing anything there. Boy, wow, that's amazing. They didn't throw one on that island. Now, there is a selected amount of stars. So for like each colored star, the purple, the white, the yellow, there is a certain number of stars for each color that they will put in each park. There's no exceptions. Everybody gets an equal share of that. That's weird. They didn't even throw it in there. Alright, let's see what we got here. Sometimes if your islands are way too crowded, they won't throw it in there. Sometimes. Sometimes. I'm gonna go in here and do this real quick. Now I know I don't visit the smaller parks of mine very often. Ah, there we go. Look at there. So there is that star right there. That's the yellow star I was talking about. There's another name for it. Ooh, I got a gem. Nice. I do like gems. I do. All right. So if you're Jim, hello. Nah, just joking. Just being weird. Nothing behind the buildings there. Yeah. There's a bigger island. Now, you're going to be able to see one of my parks where I have got so much going on in it. It's going to be hard to see everything. And you won't always find all the stars the first round of looking. Stars fall periodically. Do they not? It's just like when you go out and you look at a meteor shower. The meteor shower, you don't always see all the stars at one time shooting across the sky. Unless you're in that region of the world where it's like all the time. But generally, you literally have to look for a while at random times to find stars falling or shooting across the sky. And occasionally you will get one that falls on the ground. Oh, look here. Woo-wee. I finally got that done and out of the way. I need to work on that island right there. I don't really want it to look like the last one I did. Move it out of the way. Alright, so this one looks like it might actually be done. I'm not going to really find a whole lot more in there. Huh. That's actually kind of disappointing. So let's go find ourselves my other small park. Spectre. Take a week. Now, I'm going to show you what it looks like to look for these if you don't have the Pantheon. I will show you. It's not that difficult unless your eyeballs don't work as well as mine do. Mine doesn't work that well half the time. So let us see if we can't find a few in here without the Pantheon. I do have it. Now I'm looking in here because there is a pathway in there, so. Oh, wow, there ain't nothing in there. There we go. Now, I think when the colors are on and you're going in there looking for all that, I think the stars look pretty, I think. I mean, they're really cool looking stars. My brother. Next island. I'm just an island boy. No, I'm just joking, guys. I'm not going to put you through that torment. Wow, there ain't nothing on there. That's crazy. Now, don't mind me, guys. I may end up taking a picture of one of these. Now, we could actually see some in here. Did anybody see anything? What if I pick this up over here and move it over to the side? Do you see anything now? That's right. Bam. Right there. Yeah. Alright, so that looks pretty well cleared. I really need to do something with my eggs. The dark theme here, I'm kind of surprised that they don't have stars here. Kind of weird, ain't it? Pick and choose like that. Now, mind you, this event is a mini event inside the event, so it's not going to last forever. But while you can, there we go. Don't mind me, I'm just taking a picture. Need to get a star out there in the middle, out by itself. Hey! Just as I asked for. Bam! Right there like that. How's it going out there, everybody? Anybody out there? Come on, man. That's a little bit on the weird side, really. Sorry about that. Sometimes. Now, you guys ready to go in there and take a look at that? Here's the island I was talking about. Finding the stars hidden on these giant islands that are just so full. Because if you got islands like mine, built up like a little town community inside here like this, it's just so big, guys. And there's just so much going on, and it's crazy. So let's see if we can't find some of the fallen stars inside of here. It will be a test. That is for sure. I may actually have to turn some of the colors off just to be able to see if I've missed anything. Nothing yet, man. They are, if they are in there, that's going to be a real toughie. Wow. Oh, I thought I saw one. This is going to be interesting, that's for sure. It may not be on this island. I may have to go down here to this one. I'm not seeing anything. Man, I've only picked 3 stars up. That is crazy. So what I'm probably gonna have to go up there and do that. You guys like the way I did my walkway there? Isn't that pretty? Let's go turn the Pantheon on. Let's see what we got. I'm not getting nowhere with that. Man, that's crazy. Now let's see what we got. Maybe we missed some in there. Sometimes around the corners and inside the trees that they hide out. Along the edges. Nothing there. Let's see if we're missing anything in here. I'm not seeing anything yet. Nothing here. Wow, I can't believe that. So, 3 stars altogether so far. This is where it's going to count if there is any other stars in here. Man. This will be interesting, that's for sure. Nothing there. Let's go down here to this one and see if there's one hidden out there. I mean, it's possible. There's my gem tree. I need to get the bush. Wow, guys, there ain't none there. So 3 stars so far. So I'll have to come back and actually look for those again. The mini event, inside the mini event. Now, let's go to my main park, guys. Let's go here real quick. Check this out. Alright. Now for this park, I am not going to do anything without the Pantheon on, because it is a monster park, guys. And I'm not going to go through each one of those islands. I'm just not going to go through each one of those islands without using it. It's really hard on the eyes. Alright, who's ready? Whee! Alright, let's see. Take a real close look, because if they're in there, they're in. I mean, I got so much stuff laying around, things could be laying behind them, I guess. I got so many islands. I might miss an island, you never know. I'm not seeing anything there. Oh yeah. Look, I'm gonna take a picture of that star. That is a nice looking star. Let's see how that just shines right there. collect the guy with the flag. You never knows. Man. It's already starting to mess with my eyes. There's a guy with a flag. There's nothing on that island. Now, you know, I don't know if you're like me, but I tend to forget about the Trip Islands. But we're going to take a look at it today. When it comes to these events, I don't generally ever find treasures, treasure boxes, candies, presents, stars, foods. I don't hardly ever find any on here. For some reason, this island, the Trip Islands, don't get those items on there. Now, I did take one of my big islands and reconstructed a good number of it yesterday, the day before, sorry. Now, check there out. Bam, right there. Woo, that's a nice looking star right there. So seeing if there's actually a star falling on that one would be very interesting, because it's recently reconstructed and it's got a lot of stuff in there. Oh really? It may be dark. There it is, my new island. I've just reconstructed it. So let's see if there is anything in there. Oh man, I'm not seeing anything on there. It is empty. Yep. Back when my park was really small and I had already created this, I used to find the stars inside of my egg garden. And I'm going to tell you what, when I didn't have that Pantheon, it was really tough looking around inside of here. If you're curious of what that is a seasonal dragon. So that's going to be really nice. But I don't really need it because I already got it. Man alive. Get that guy right there. Yeah, anybody else understand what the reason is why all these characters huddle up in one spot and never move? I've never figured that out. Wow, guys. I'd never find anything on this island. It's a little bit more difficult with islands that are just huge like that. Look at there. I told you they'd hide behind. Boom. And I have to come back in here later on today and take a look around and see what I can find. Yeah, I haven't found one of those yellow stars in this park yet. That's kind of odd. There we go. Check it out. I don't think I got that right. There it is. Love it. Love it. That looks like that's just about all of it, really. For right now, it's going to have to be it. I know that it could be kind of frustrating, guys, getting in there and looking around. Don't give up yet, guys. Come in there 2 or 3 times during the day and see if you can't find more. You got a monster park. I understand why it would be difficult. I really can understand that, because I got a monster park, and I'll tell you, it really is. It really is difficult. I have to do this sometimes because sometimes I forget. About other little bit of Carol. Yeah. Oh, it's thinking. Don't think too long. What I'm trying to do is find something. You guys ready? I bought an island. I did. Didn't that thing look a lot smaller? Look at that. That's a tiny island. I'm going to tell you which island that is. So I'm on my... That was my 31st island. 31st island. You know what I'm going to do? Just like I do everything else. These are free. You got it. Free. See, this is extravaganza. Free. It's all free. Now, free. Free. No, I missed that. There we go. There it is. Free. Free. Look at this. Monster rock out of the way. Sorry, rock. Sometimes you just gotta go. Yeah. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm guessing that I got a few here. There is a rock sitting behind there. I'm gonna see if I can't get that with my pen. Got it. That's pretty good, ain't it? So yeah, guys, that whole island's going to be cleared off here shortly. Let's see what I got here. Could do another seasonal. I don't know. Could do a music theme, I guess. I don't have one out yet. If you ever get a chance, look at some of my videos if you really want to know what my parts look like up close. I do have some videos of my park in slow motion, going through each island. I mean, I do have a pretty good sized park. There we go. I'm actually trying for a specific dragon in here. Glass dragon. Almost got all of those. I'm not going to get it. Nope, I'm not. I can already tell you that. Oh well. Guys, I hope this was exciting for you as it was for me. Get in there, take a look around in your park, and find those stars. Those many, many, many stars. You like my son? Huh? You like it? Yeah. Nogger was nice to share that with me. Be sure, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification to be notified when I go live or have new content. Until next time, guys, this is Z Dog.